Hey everyone, looking for a foundation that will not settle into some of those fine lines on your middle-aged skin? I'm going to review a product that apparently everyone says works for every age. Let's see if it actually does. Okay, so I have come across this brand, Makiage, I don't know if I'm saying that right, New York, and you've maybe seen it on Facebook, Instagram. It's kind of popping up everywhere, and every age, and everyone's saying that this is the best foundation, and excuse me, and that the color is great. So they have a ton of different colors. So if you go to their website, you fill in a bunch of different questions, you answer a bunch of different questions rather, and then it will kind of spit out to you and say, this is the color for your skin, this is the best color from the way that you've answered the questions that we think will be the best match for your skin, and then they send you that shade. Don't know exactly how many shades they have, but I know that they have a ton. So anyways, I went through that whole process, and I ordered the foundation that they recommended. They then email it to you. So I also ordered their foundation brush and the under eye concealer. So we're gonna try this and see if it actually does work for middle-aged skin. So this is what I got in the box here. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that there. I noticed that they did actually give me a free waterproof black liquid eyeliner, which was kind of nice. Now, what they do is you pay, I guess, the shipping, and then they don't charge your card, so you have like 14 days to return it if it's the wrong shade. So you've got that time to kind of try it out and see if you like it, and if you don't like it, you can return it, and or if you need a different shade. So let's start with, this is the foundation. So we'll open that up. It just kind of comes in this box here. So this is my color, which is 35. All right. So I also have purchased from them this brush as well, which I don't usually use foundation brushes. I usually use my Beauty Blender. Yeah, I think I need a new one. This one's had its day. Seen better days. So I've got that, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try the brush on one side and I'm gonna try my Beauty Blender on the other side just to see the difference. And then I also got the matching, so when you do fill it out, you get the matching concealer as well for under eyes. So this would be, what number did they give me here? 25. So this is Fuck I'm Flawless. Okay, that's what it's called. All right, there you go. There you go. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to start with the foundation. And I'll show you right now, I just have on like a light moisturizer on my face, obviously no other makeup. And then I just put like a little bit of the Bobbi Brown primer under my eyes. And I always like to let that soak in for at least 10 minutes before I put my makeup on. So let's take a look here, the kind of consistency. Oh, it looks a little bit thick. Oh, that looks a little thick to me, which makes me think, is this gonna sit in my lines? We'll see. All right, well, let's give it a go here. So I'm actually gonna use the Beauty Blender on this side of my face. So I'm just kind of dabbing it in here and I'll show you. Now, I don't typically put foundation on my forehead. I don't know why. I just feel like it makes me look older than I am when I have foundation on my forehead. So I'll sometimes put a little bit here, but I never usually do my whole forehead. But I'm gonna do it for today just to show you what it looks like. Okay, I'm pleasantly surprised at this. Yeah. It looked very heavy going on, but then when I have it on, it doesn't look as heavy as it actually was on my hand, if that makes sense. So here we go. You can kind of see it there. Obviously I haven't done anything underneath here, so it's not really settling in too much, like into my lines. It's actually not too bad. Okay, let's try the other side with the brush. So I'm just gonna do the same thing. I'll just kind of pour it on here a little bit. And again, this is a new brush, so it might kind of swallow up. You know what, maybe I'll just dab it on and then blend it in. I don't know, you guys let me know. When you use the brush, do you usually kind of put this on first and then blend it in? Or do you kind of just take it here and then blend it in that way? Maybe I'll try a bit of this. I just feel like I'm gonna lose a lot of it. Let's see here. My lip lines do drive me a little bit crazy, so I'm gonna actually put this on my lip lines. I always try to stay away from foundation on my lip lines or foundation on my upper lip rather, because I always feel like it gets right into my lip lines. But let's just see here. I'm actually quite pleasantly surprised with this. I don't feel like there was a difference between the Beauty Blender or the brush. I feel like they both probably did the same kind of job. Let's see. Yeah, it definitely, I like it. I think I like it. You do still kind of get that in your lips, but I don't think there's really any way around that. Okay, let's now try the under eye concealer. So let's see here. Oh. Ooh. Okay, so it's just a little wand here. Okay, let's try this. So I'm just kind of dabbing a little bit of it in there. Now I do find that under eye concealers really do tend to kind of sink into those lines. One thing that I should let you know that I didn't put under my foundation today is oil. I do tend to use oil sometimes rather than moisturizer, because sometimes I do feel if my skin is really dry that the foundation and especially the under eye concealer goes on if you just dab a little bit of oil there, let it soak in, and then put your under eye concealer on. So anyways, little tip. Okay, I'm just going to use my finger. Just going to use my finger to kind of dab that in. There, I just kind of went in here. First layer, you can always kind of layer it up. Let's see. Not too bad actually. So here's, and you can see I do have those dark circles, so that is with the under eye concealer on, and then this one obviously does not have it. So you can kind of see just what that one layer did. Let's try a second layer. That might get a little bit cakey, but let's try a second layer anyways, just to see what it does. Okay. And when I say a second layer, I'm not globbing it on. All right, so we're just kind of dabbing it in here. Don't like to get right under there because that is where you kind of get stuck in those lines. So let's see here. All right. How does that look, guys? So no concealer, concealer. I think I like this. I think I like this. I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna return it. It is pricey. For all of these, so this, and this, and then of course they gave me the free eyeliner, waterproof black eyeliner. This was $144, including shipping, which I think was like $10. 144 American, which comes to, I think I calculated at 203 Canadian. So that's pricey. I don't use a lot of foundation, so this will last me forever, and this will last me forever. I don't know that I needed this. I'll probably stick with my beauty blender, but maybe I'll give it a couple of shots. So it is pricey, but you know what? I like it. I actually think it's a good foundation. And the color, yeah. As far as the color goes, maybe a little hint of too yellow for my skin, but maybe just ever so slightly, and I'm being really picky. So as far as walking through all of those questions and getting the right foundation color, I think they pretty much got it. They pretty much got it. So anyways, let me know what your favorite foundation is. Ones that do not sit in the fine lines of your skin. Another thing I like to do, and I didn't do it for today, is exfoliate, because I wanted to see how this would actually just sit on my skin without exfoliating. I'm sure it would go on a lot nicer if I had exfoliated last night. I never exfoliate right before I put makeup on. It's usually the night before if I know I'm going to be out and about and wearing makeup the next day. But yes, I would love to hear what your favorite foundation is that you find does not kind of stick to your skin and kind of get into those fine lines. I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below, and I'd love to hear your comments. All right, have a good one. Bye-bye.